Gem Day was Thursday, almost just 2 short weeks ago. Guess how much Sleeping Beauty turquoise they found when they went to Tucson this year? Guesses? 0. Nada, nothing, none. Nothing. So they weren't able to get any new sources of Sleeping Beauty turquoise. So we're relying on our dear friends in the business that have collected stones from 30, 40, 20 years ago. And if they don't have it, we're not getting it. Okay. Scallop band ring, brand new. Okay. I love when something that you love gets to be the inspiration for a new piece that in a way is even better than ever. So we started our show with the Byzantine Brilliant Link. Okay, so there it is, part Byzantine, part diamond cut link. This was very popular. It came in a bunch of different links in the necklace, and it also came in several different links in a bracelet. That's a classic Byzantine. So the Byzantine was once called the link of a king because it was really only the kings that could afford this much gold and could, you know, of course, afford to pay the artisans to craft this beautiful piece of jewelry. We go to the best maker of Byzantines around. Like, they're the best. That's who we're going to. We're not going to anybody else. So what they do here is they actually weave this. It's a woven link, and then it's soldered so it is strong, and it is actually woven all the way around. So my advice to you is if you're in between two sizes, I would go up to the next size if you're sometimes a 6 and sometimes a 7 as I am, because at its widest point, it's going to be just under a half of an inch. You probably are going to want to go ahead and go up rather than stay down, especially if your knuckles are a little bit larger. So for years and years, we've done we call it a framed Byzantine. So it's Byzantine in the middle, and there's a frame on top and a frame on the bottom. Pretty beautiful classic band ring. Okay, then inspiration. Just like when somebody decided to put sunlight and sparkling, warm, brilliant, sparkle fun stuff with that Byzantine, and it was like, yes, why don't we think of that before? So here we go. This is like when peanut butter and chocolate came together. The designers were like, okay, we know this ring is super popular. All the QVC fans love it. Let's try something that is a new version. And just by taking the outside of the ring and waving it, it's become more graceful. It's become more feminine. It's become, I think, a little bit more of a pretty way to wear it. There's a softness to it. You know, we like to see curves. We like to see movement. And that's what this ring does. This is super popular. So it's our only really band style gold ring in the whole show. It's also brand new today. And it's on a QVC price tag of $162, brand new. If you have a classic Byzantine, this will go beautifully with it. Maybe that Byzantine is 10 years old, 5 years old. If you grew up watching QVC and your mama and your grandmama have always, you know, been buying beautiful jewelry, and maybe some of it is passed down to you, and you want a more modern look of what really is a classic link, I think this has your name written all over it. And if you just want that classic band ring, I'm doing it on my middle finger. Sheila has it on her ring finger. You do it as a thumb ring. You do it as a pointer finger, a pinky ring, or this really could be your gold wedding band. You know, when I got married 27-ish years ago, the thing to do was have like your engagement ring and a wedding band, and then a wide gold band that you wore if you were like, you know, traveling, or if the ring was at the jeweler's getting the prongs checked and getting cleaned and all that good stuff. This really could be a cool wedding band, especially if your set is in platinum or white gold and you'd like to have something that's in yellow gold, just to kind of switch it up. You know, my theory, keep the guy, change the ring. It's worked out good. And this one, by the way, I want to show you from the side. Do it this way. Look how thick. That's 14 karat gold. And I don't know if you've been looking at some designer, you know, air quotes, designer jewelry that's done in non-solid 14 karat gold or non-beautifully cast 14 karat gold, but sometimes you're at around this price point for fashion jewelry anymore, which I really don't get. You're looking at 14 karat gold that doesn't fade, it doesn't wear, it doesn't tarnish, it keeps its beauty. And when you think about the history of gold, there were times when the only people that could wear or own gold would be the royalty, kings and queens, people of the court. They were called sumptuary laws. Other people, even if they could afford it, weren't allowed to wear it. That's how rare and beautiful it is. And it just always says, I love you, you're special, and our love will last a lifetime. So it's and this is an eternity ring, so even better. This is J346462, $162, your QVC price.